So as always, at the start of every practice, just see if you can bring your attention inwards. You might like to just shake out the limbs. You might like to take attention right under the feet. Maybe just tune into sounds around you or the feeling of the air on your skin. Whatever works for you to just create a bridge between our normal, busy, hectic life and what we call practice. Let's turn our palms face forward. When our breath comes, we'll lift up, reaching. At the top of the breath, sighing out, sinking. Just find the pattern of your breath, allowing each breath to come and go. A sense of rushing towards the breath or of holding on. Start today's practice just rolling our shoulders, warming up some of the joints in our body. Let's bring our wrists together. And we'll roll one wrist over the other. Changing direction. Let's lift both hands over the body. Grab a hold of a thumb, draw it across. And then coming up tall, sinking, allow it. Pressing through both feet as he goes from side to side. And then we'll come up tall, cactus shape our arms, take a breath, drop the shoulders down. As we sigh out, roll back. Hips and shoulders moving together. Let's bring our arms down to the hips. We'll roll the hips. And back the other way. Let's bring the knees together, legs together. Cup the knees, small circles here. And back up to stand. We'll bring our hands back to hips, lift one ankle, rolling the ankle, all the weight on one leg. Notice if your knee joint is locked. See if you can bend it. Back of the knee soft. And then the other side. bring a little more movement into our spine, just letting our arms be heavy and allowing them to knock against the body. Shoulders and waist move together again. Press down through the feet. Make sure there's no pressure on your knee joint. You might like to start lifting one arm over the shoulder. Might swallow the finger. We'll do a new one today. Coming back to the center. This one we're going to take one arm behind, one revolution, two revolutions, and then bend the elbow above the head, and then roll it forward 2 times. So 2 times backwards, bounce over the head, and then 2 times forward. Just let your arm be really heavy. Switch to the other side. All right, shake it out. You might like to try that one we just did with both arms. Just see how you go. Now, last one. And shake it out. Notice that feeling of energy moving back from fingers towards the lungs and heart. Before we do our Tai Chi, we'll do some short standing meditations. First one we'll do is weight in the heels, arms in front of lungs or heart, fingers slightly apart. Mind your kidney number 1 point, your bubbling spring point underneath the balls of the feet. See if you can bring your attention there. And you might feel your belly expanding with the next breath. Arms heavy. See if you can follow a few breaths here. Notice where your attention takes you. Is it to the sensation, to a thought, rolling into the future or the past? You might like to just bring your attention to a specific part of the body, maybe your toes, maybe the tips of your fingers. Just notice wherever we take our attention, our energy follows. Allowing each breath to come and go. Now we'll drop the elbows, turn the palms up. You might like to turn the thumbs a little bit back so the chest is open. Weight back underneath the balls of the feet, the heels, shoulders heavy. And again, you might start following the breath. Even though we're entirely still, there's so much going on here in our body. Good way to remind ourselves that we don't necessarily achieve more by putting in more effort. Sometimes we just keep running in the same habits, the same cycles. Take 3 more breaths here. And we'll turn our palms over now. Take our elbows a little wider. Turn the fingers in. We're drawing energy from the earth. Shoulders and elbows are heavy. You might like to bring your attention to your labrum point on the middle of your palm. And we discover through stillness today. Let's do one more static meditation. Let's take our hands down and bring them around to the back, to the kidneys. Let the shoulders be heavy again. Palms facing towards the lower back. Be in this one a long time. Just follow each breath. And when you're ready, arms can come down. Shake it out a little. Right, so today we're going to do the 8 forms of Tai Chi, and this is a flowing movement. We might just work our way through it, and then maybe we'll analyze some of the bits afterwards. We start by bringing our feet together. Palms are down by our gallbladder meridian, the side of the body. Keep your gaze up, your neck long, your chin tucked in, your shoulders heavy, chest open. When you feel ready, we're going to shift our weight onto one of our legs. You can mirror me if you like. Once we feel 100% on that leg, take your toes out and then your heel, and then shift your weight across, lifting the palms, sinking, Turning the palms up, we'll twist the spine, follow the fingers, pushing out. This is repulse the monkey. Follow the fingers, both sides. Now we brush knee and puss. Arm comes up. Shift your weight onto one leg again. Step out. Push past the knee, turn the waist. Lean back. Lift the toes, shift our weight over. Step out. Leaning back. Lift the toes. Come into our empty step. Stepping out. Arms past each other. Lean back. Lift the toes, shift weight. Leaning back. Cloudy hands. All the weight on one leg, shifting from side to side. Waist follows the hand. Lean back. Turning to the center, now we lift one knee, one elbow, and down, and then switch to the other side, and down. Now a full kick. Cross the arms, lift the knee, extending out, and to the other side. Lifting the knee, sinking down. Now we grasp the bird's tail, back to our empty step. Push out. Shift our weight to the other side. Empty step again. Stepping out. Gather. Step back. Cross palms. And then step back. Let's draw our loose fist into hand, bow to each other. And we'll come back up to stand. Shake it all out. Let's try this a few times. Let's do that whole sequence again. The way we learn anything is through this idea of practice, through repetition, through self-discipline, through patience and perseverance. And a lot of those things have negative connotations, but today we practice because we want to become effortless, moving beyond effort, beyond trying, beyond mind meddling. So our body knows what to do. So let's just try the whole sequence again. Legs together, palms by the side, gaze up. You might like to take a breath. This time I might just do it in silence. See if you can feel the flow of one movement to the next. Let's shake it out. Hopefully starting to feel some sense of effortless movement from one form to the next. Let's try one more time. String our legs together, feet together. Stepping out. Let's just shake out arms, shake out legs. And I'd like to let the arms be heavy again. Noticing feeling in the body just from half an hour of practice. Shake out legs, shake out arms. Let everything be loose. And we'll draw our palms together. Take a moment in gratitude for choosing to practice on this day. Every day is different. And of course, we'll bow to each other.